Hi everyone, I have a small Ollie's and Dollar Tree haul. So I didn't want to go to Ollie's this week and I didn't feel like it. And Damien's like, come on, it won't take that long. And I was like, all right. And so we went. And I only spent $10, so it's not bad. But I found another one of the Paige Evans Splendid box cards for $1.99. 40 cards and envelopes. And I think I have this one already. But as I said, I'm always using cards, thank you cards for when I do my sales on Etsy. So I can always use them. So if I don't want to decorate them, because I'm lazy, these will already have they're just pretty on their own. So got that. And then they had Jolie's Boutique for $1. So I thought this would be great for like a beach thing, like a swap. You can decorate things and then you can give some to people for Happy Mail. So I got 4 of those. I mean, who doesn't love Jolie's Boutique? Love Jolie's Boutique. They still had a ton of the Maggie Holmes carousel sticker embellishments. As like I hauled last week, they had a ton still. I had some and then I put them back because I don't have any Maggie Holmes like papers, and it's mainly just for like Happy Mail anyway. And I know I could still use them on other projects. Like, you could put a little, like this is the ice cream if you have like a sweet swap or something. I know I can still use them, but I already have 4 and I didn't want to get too many. And I went to the paper section and I didn't find anything. And then, you got to go in there and move stuff. People put things all over there. So this was buried. There was a bunch of these. It was buried because people were putting things on top of them. So I kind of made the area nice and neat just to make it neat. And boom, there they were. So you really got to look. And this is Park Lane 6x8. And I was like, oh, I'm in desperate need of double-sided paper. I don't have any, right? So I got 2, I think 6x6s from Ollie's last month around approximately that were double-sided, and now these are double-sided. So because sometimes you have projects and you need the double side. You don't want it to look white on the other side. So let's just open it up. It's a small haul anyway. Let's open it up. This is making me cringe now, but sometimes when you pull it, it gets all sticky on the thing, and then it's sticking to the other books. So I just kind of do it like this. Almost. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, so let's look. This is really pretty. Little flowers. So looks like you get 2 sheets of each. Ooh, that's pretty. I have something similar to that. Oh, I love that. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, that's pretty. Anything with foil I go crazy for. Oh, I don't like that. So I would use this one. This one has strawberries and flowers on it. This might be good to cut the little, the words. I'd love to come across a paper pack where you absolutely love every single page. Is it possible? Now, just because that has the foil, I like it, but it's a little bit too busy. But I like it. Oranges and strawberries. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so that's basically what you get. That's all they had was a bunch of these, same ones. So that's what I got. And then for Dollar Tree, I saw Gina I think, oh God, I hope her name's Gina, from Crafting to Cope, and she had decorated these. You know, she made it so that you only had like 15 pages in each, and she took out the rest to save, and then she decorated all of the, you know, the papers, the index cards, and I was like, ooh, right away I'm thinking, craft fair. So I got all that I could find, which wasn't much. I went to 3 different stores. They finally had them in one. So I was able to get the blue, 2 green, and a purple. There was a teal color, but one of the things was bent, and I was like, no, I can't sell that. And then that was all they had. So I just took what I could get. I wanted to get some pink, but this is all I could find so far. And I don't want to make too many because I just want to see if they're going to sell at the craft fair. If not, I can decorate them and give them to people for Happy Mail, but this is one of the things I wanted to see if I could sell at the craft fair, because at the craft fair, I charge $25 for my journals because there's no shipping or anything. So that's cheap as it is, but you know, people that aren't crafters, they don't really want to spend that much money. They won't spend that, you know what I mean? They don't get what it takes to make things. That's why I make my journals very simple, because I'm not going to put all that work into them and then, you know, nobody wants it. So I just keep you guys know, I keep them simple. Every other page has something, but I don't really heavily decorate. You know, and then it's funny because a lot of people want to decorate themselves. So like my friend had bought one from me, and I said, you know, I'm sorry that it's the way it is. It's just, you know, whatever. And she was like, oh, I thought it had a lot of stuff in it already. Like I really don't have to do much to it. I'm like, okay. So everybody's different, you know what I mean? Some people like to add their own touches to it. Some people, you know, like a lot of writing space like I do. I don't know. So that's just what I do. It works. So I'm going to try a couple of these, but I want to see if I can maybe next week try to find some pink. So I'll have in the teal, and maybe I'll put like, when I go out, when I do the fair, I'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 of them I'll do, just to see if they move. I don't know if it's something I'd put in my shop, because sometimes it's not worth it. Like, I pay for the shipping in my shop, so sometimes, like, I don't know, let's say you want to charge $5 for one of these. Well, then it'd have to be like 10 or something to ship it, and then the fees get taken out, and then it's like, ugh, is somebody really going to want to spend that much money on it? You know, so, I don't know. I don't know if this is something. Even the pens in my shop, I ended up doing a 4-pack for 20, I think. A 4-pack for 25, I think I did. Just because, no, they didn't move either, but I couldn't see just doing one. It's not worth it, but we'll see how they go. Nothing yet, no bites yet. And then, guys, I'm psyched. I was so into buying these that I went right by these in the craft aisle. Went right by them. And when we went back, because I was looking for these crazy for the last few months. Crazy, right? I stopped looking now because they're never there. Well, I went back to go pay for stuff, and I went back to that same aisle. Well, these were in that aisle, but when I went back up, these were at the front of the aisle. And I was like, oh my God! They had 24 of them. I took 20 of them. So, guys, I am all set. I appreciate everybody looking for me. Audrey from Odds and Ends and Tony from Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts were kind enough to send me some of these. I really appreciate it, guys. But I won't need anybody's help now. And now I have 20. I'm all set. And I love these for embellishment boxes. I just think they're great. I just take out the things in here and I throw them out. Or, you know, I save some of them, but I don't save all those. So, and I just love these for embellishment boxes. I just love them. It's so easy to decorate because it's a square, you know how in Dollar Tree sometimes you have the ones in the automotive section, it's got that big hump on it, and or they got the other ones, they're really ugly, and they got like all different kind of compartments, they're all different sizes, and the thing, you can't get a sleeve for it because it's so bubbled up that I mean, I had to make a sleeve for one of them in a swap, and I ended up, it was a little bit too big because I couldn't figure out to get a snug one. So, these I just love. I just love them. So if anyone gets an embellishment box from me, it's going to be one of these. And the only thing I don't like is these are removable inside. I hate that. But they're pretty sturdy in there. It's like, even if you put little beads, I don't think they would escape the other side. And that's usually what I hate about them. But that hasn't happened yet. They're pretty much good in there. Like, flush to the bottom of it. So, you know, it doesn't bother me as much. But, oh, I'm so psyched. So now I have 20 of them. 20 that I bought. And I think I have, like, 8 of them that I already had. So, guys, I am set for a while. So anyway, if I end up decorating one of these, well, I'm going to. I'll probably make a video on it. Check out Crafting to Cope if you haven't already. She did some, I think it was her. She did an Amazon haul recently. Oh my God, all the stuff she got, that was really cool. I think it was Gina. I think it was her video I just watched today. So check her out. But anyway, I'm going to get going now. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.